All right, what's going on, everybody? Today we're going to be taking a look at Misty. You guys thought I was going to slip up? Thought I wasn't going to test the champs this month, eh? Not true. We're keeping up with the year. We are testing every single champ, so far at least. I'm probably going to slip up at some point. But we're going to continue testing these champs, and up next is Misty. We're gonna go straight to the 6-star version of the champ. I'm going to awaken her, but I kind of want to read her awaken ability first. But before we get to any of that stuff, we're gonna go ahead and get a tweet out and get all the things set up here and all that good stuff. So let's go ahead and take care of all that. And Power Jesus 97. Back with the greatest hits of the 80s, 90s, and today. Dude, I swear, I love that name. Freaking Power Jesus 97. Slap! Thank you, dude. Appreciate it, man. Testing. Guy Garner, that's correct. We're doing a little bit of testing. Haha, he said read. Oh, man. Reading abilities. Isn't that the best? Power G's 97, you were actually the first one in here as well. Thank you again. Pixie Belle, Clarissa was the second one in here. We got Judah, Safe, Denitra, Harsh, Casual Cashew, Murphy, Scarco, B Ran, Easy, Guy Garter. What's up, everybody? Let me get a tweet out real quick so we can get into the testing as soon as possible tonight. Dearest. Yeah, to Marvel Champions. What do we even say? Let's just keep it super simple and say, Misty testing? No, man, dude. I haven't been talking all day. I thought I was feeling better today, but the moment I start talking, like, I still have this this feel it in my chest, like I got a cough, you know. I'm gonna try to suppress it, but all right. Anyway, let's test that fro. We say that. Misty. I want to add something to this, but how do I add something to this? I guess we'll just say Misty 6-star Misty testing. Right, meow. Yes. I can't even do my I am now live thing. Oh my goodness. BG, you aren't playing Misty properly. Screw yourself, Scarco. Sorry, that was mean. All right. Now. Okay. Guys, I'm slightly under the weather. All right. Anyway, might be addicted to making new accounts. It's fun, dude. It's fun. Okay. Says that fro 6-star Misty testing right now. Tweet. Get some water or something, dude. This is gonna be a problem. Oh, man. Oh, man. Okay. Well, let's hope it's not too bad. Maybe should drink some OJ and maybe have some soup. I mean, I did drink some OJ this morning. I usually have orange juice. What I do is, because I hate drinking water in the morning, but I know I need it because I'm dehydrated from, not drinking in the nighttime, of course, right? Everyone's dehydrated in the morning. So what I like to do is, I just fill this thing up like halfway with water, and then I fill the rest with orange juice. It's like a 32-ounce jar, whatever. So yeah, like 16 ounces of water, 16 ounces, OJ. Anyway, let's get started, eh? Matrox Multi sent it over a book. Appreciate it, dude. Saying slightly off topic, but I've been thinking all day about new arenas. Maybe an arena challenge, get a 200 streak and feature with only 4 stars. Or incursions, get to zone 10, section 8 using only 3 stars. My goodness. I think people would hate you, Matrox Multi. Listen, would I do those challenges? Hell yeah. I mean, those would be easy. Well, the incursions one would actually be super tough. With only 3 stars? Damn, dude, that'd be tough. The 200 streak at the arena, I mean, that's like a Tuesday for me, you know? But oh man, people who hate arena and hate incursions, which there are many of those people, they would absolutely hate you for those challenges, man. Oh man. Okay. Anyway, on that note, just a reminder, guys, during the testing streams, hey man, you're still welcome to say whatever you want in the chat and all that, but I'm mostly gonna be focused on Misty as much as possible. You know, I don't focus all that well, so we might still bounce around a little bit, some other things. But for the most part, I'm really going to try to do just Misty testing, advice type questions where like, hey, check out this roster and see who should I rank up and stuff. That stuff, any of the other streams is perfect for that. Any of the arena streams. This stream, we're going to be focused mostly on Misty. Booska with the 9 months, though. Booska, thank you, dude. Saying, I'm liking that you have the time to do testing streams now. Can't wait for next month. Oh, yeah, next month's champs look pretty hype, right? I'm more hype about Omega Sentinel, because that's who I voted for. The other champ, I feel like a lot of people, I've seen more hype for, what's her name even? I don't know, Psylocke, King or Queen Psylocke or whatever. I don't know her name. I feel like more people are excited about her. But either way, dude, I'm pretty excited about Omega Sentinel. But anyway, we're getting to Misty Knight first. Which, by the way, I should say for next month's champs, we're gonna talk with Kabam John and get a little dev insight before those champs are even playable, even on the CCP, because we won't have access to those champs. On the CCP, you know, until the update comes out and stuff like that. But we're gonna do a little bit of chatting whenever the I think tomorrow we're gonna do that actually. So yeah, it should be a fun stream. Might be a little bit earlier. I'm more excited about Black Cat than either of the next. That's actually me too, dude. I agree with that. I am more excited about Black Cat than I am either of the next month's champs, to be totally honest. What's the name? Scorpion? I'm actually more excited for April than I am March. So even though I voted for Omega Sentinel, somehow seeing the visuals of the April champs. But okay. Anyway, BG might say for the 6-star feature that it's gonna have Omega Sentinel in it. That's maybe 140 days away. Oh my goodness, Dragon, that's so much time. Which means saving till July 17th. I have 30k now. How much do you think I could save? Oh my goodness. Good lord. I'm gonna say like 120k. Yeah. Oof. I don't even know if I can do that kind of math. That's so many days away. So many events in between. 4th of July and all that even too. But okay, let's get into Misty testing here. So first off, all right, you know what? We're just gonna awaken her. Screw this, dude. We're gonna awaken her. Let's just do that. Let's take that. Let's get that taken care of. Oh, we gotta actually rank her up too. Let's get her ranked up. Already the silver stars though, looking good. Somehow looks better with the silver stars. Don't even tell me they're platinum stars. Anyone who says the word platinum stars, you get out of here. You get out of here right now. They're silver, damn it. They're probably platinum, but it doesn't matter. Her Awaken Ability is whack. So I don't remember a lot about Misty, but I remember not being excited about this champ when we were looking at the deep dive analysis stream. So I don't know, but I I've heard some positive things about her. So, you know, you can't tell everything from the deep dive videos. The deep dive videos, they're not really about showing if a champ is good or bad. It's more about like an ability breakdown. It's just that the abilities that were being broken down, they didn't necessarily excite me all that much. But if the champion, you know, hits hard, or even if the champ just has annoying specials to decks, honestly, that's probably one of the first things I want to look at. And when it comes to like testing all new champs, I think that's really important. Now that battlegrounds are a thing, I think it was always important because of Alliance War, and the people that play Alliance War already know dexing annoying specials. Yeah, it could be a problem. But it's way more of a problem now in battlegrounds because your health matters at the end of the fight. In Alliance War, at least, you had invulnerability boosts. You could finish the fight with 1% health. It didn't matter. You just pop, you know, potions, going to the next one. None of that stuff mattered. But if a champion has annoying specials to dex, they are instantly higher up on the Battlegrounds food chain than other champs. So I think that's really important to start looking at more closely now than it was in the past. MSD saying you can't full dex or special too. Well, there you go. And if MSD is saying it, then it can't be done. That is the truth there. Actually, you know, MSD, I remember someone saying this before, or maybe it was you that said it. I don't know. But did you try? No, actually, I think it was someone else that said. Anyway, did you try dexing with like Nightcrawler? I'm really curious if like his kind of super dex or whatever was able to somehow do it. Evening sexy, mostly bald man kisses. What's up, Delithius? Look at this. I have exactly one item in the overflow. Well, let's get rid of it. I can't even sell it. Wow. Okay. All right. Either way, you know what? Let's go to the store. Let me stock up on a few more things here. Just because. Just want to restock for the next time new champs come out. Plus, I think I need more Sig Stones. Oh, these are 5 stars. I don't care about that. Yeah, I needed more Sig Stones. All right. Let's grab a stack of these. I don't count Nightcrawler. Okay, I mean, that's fair enough. Yeah, it'd be like counting Stark Spidey with his auto evade or something like that. So that's fair enough. But I was just curious, I suppose. Let's grab a couple of those and grab a few of these. Okay, we're all restocked. Let's go ahead and pump the Sig Stones. Well, we're going to look at our Awaken Ability first. Oh, man. Oh, that hurt. We're going to look at our Awaken Ability before pumping the Sigs, just to get a glance at Sig 1 here. Let's read this stuff first, and then we'll get into... Here's what I'm... Actually, you know what? No. Forget reading right now. Let's go take a look at those animations. I want to get our animations a little bit locked into my brain. Not that I'm going to retain that information, because we all know I'm going to forget it by tomorrow, but you know what, man? Let's get that... let's just get a little taste of the animations first. We'll go in order this time. I know sometimes I like to go reverse order, but we'll go special 1, 2, then 3. And we'll just see how it goes. This is not a show of her abilities or anything like that. Literally do not know how to play her. We're just looking at animations. Right off the bat, no double hit mediums, so I'm a fan. Do a light ending combo there, just for the heck of it. Let's do a heavy attack. Okay. A kind of slow double hit heavy, so should be no problems fixing that up against the wall. The special one. Hold on, I want to see that again. Let's move this guy out a little bit. Special one. What do you got for me? Those 2 blasts. Can you dex, like, can you just do 1 swipe for both of those blasts? That special one already sounds a little bit or seems a little bit annoying. Dex. But alright, let's look at the special 2, then special 3. BG won't answer you when he's doing live testing. I mean, listen, for the most part, like I said, so this stream is about testing the champ. It's focused on that. Questions that I'm going to be looking at. Yeah, I'm not going to see as many as normal. All right, special 2. Jeez. Okay. Just a lot of machine gun blasting. Okay. So, those were all projectile, though, is what I noticed. Which means... I mean, certain classes will still get away with it, of course, right? I mean, I figured they were all projectile, but you never know. So maybe there's gonna be a crazy special 2 one day that's just all melee attacks, but it's just like a barrage of punches, like Goku or something like that, man. You know. The second rounds of bullets cannot be dexed. Okay. Okay. Got it. All right, let's see the special 3. See how that looks. By the way, I'm not running suicide masteries, but the regular hits here do seem a little bit light, but hey, I'm unblockable right now. Does seem to be guaranteed crits. I do kind of remember that about her abilities. I don't remember exactly how those work, but okay. Okay. There's the special 3. Didn't seem to put any sort of debuffs on the opponent. Probably buffed myself or refreshed my buffs or gave me 12 of those charges of each of those things or something. It's fun being unblockable. Seems like I can keep this up, so that's a pretty big deal right there. Unblockability. They're buffs, which means, you know, you might be able to, like, nullify those things or something, but taking advantage of stuff like that could be pretty important for, once again, the battlegrounds. But we'll read her abilities in just a sec for all the people that already know how to play the champ and are yelling at the screen. Take it easy. We're going to read the abilities in a moment. Figured I might as well finish out this fight since we're so close anyway. What if I just quit out right now, actually? Or 5%? Is that going to trigger anybody? If I just quit out at 1%? I'm so tempted. If this heavy lands... Well, if this heavy lands, I'll finish the fight. If not, I'm quitting out. Oh. Let's get out of here. Alright, Despicable Green sending over $1. Thank you, dude. Say Twitter, please. Okay. Let me see here. I see a roster with no message. Is there supposed to be a message that goes along with this? Or are you just showing me your champs? Because they're pretty. They look nice. But there's no context to this. I don't know what you're showing me here exactly. If you want to add some context, let me know. And then we can maybe talk. Undermother said $1 as well, saying, good evening, BG. I know you don't normally check Twitter on testing streams, but this is important. Undermother, what do you got? A little fairy told me you were talking trash yesterday. Let this be a warning. Of course you heard about that. What is this? Oh, okay, I see. I was like, what are you even showing me? And then, yeah, I realized you're just fighting. You're fighting me with guillotine. Hey, I almost won, okay? So I don't know what that's a warning of. As far as I'm concerned, dude, you almost got beat. I almost destroyed you. Oh man, I think I messed up your name last time. Did I say Valentine or Tyne? Or, oh my god, would you remind me again which one it is? I'm gonna say Valentine. Ooh, thank you for the 2, dude. 2 though, dude. Saying BG Quicksilver might have said barrage of punches. That's true. He might. That's a good call. He could easily be the champ that has that insane melee attack that, yeah, will do something like that. I mean, I think we do have champs that have melee attacks like that. It's just you can outrange them before it really becomes a threat. You got it right? Okay, good. All right, good. You can just outrange him is the thing. Because, I mean, even, like, Torch is special, too. It's just that it's slightly annoying. But if there's a champion that you cannot outrange, and it's just pure melee in your face, no matter how far away you are, I mean, yeah, we could totally see something like that. I wouldn't be surprised. So, yeah. Okay, let's go take a look at, her abilities. There's 2 tweets? Oh, okay. Hold on. Aha, I see. Who is the best counter for 6.2 Mr. Sinister? I am running suicides. Okay, let me go find the other tweet. For 6.2 Mr. Sinister, Cap Marvel usually does pretty well. I don't know if she needs to be awakened. She was one of the few that when that content first came out was able to one-shot that boss, which was an insane feat, because that boss was like ridiculous at the time. He got toned down a bit, but still tough. He doesn't have EMP mod anymore, does he? Is it just Caustic Temper? Is that the deal? Who are you guys thinking? I'd probably still say her. She definitely stands out. I'm kind of curious if she's rank 1 or rank 2. I think she's no, she's definitely rank 1. Right? Yeah, because you don't have that many 5-star champs ranked up. So like these 2 are rank 2, probably the others are rank 1. There's actually Warlock. Warlock has a synergy. Yes, okay, someone in the chat saying, I missed Warlock before. Yeah, Warlock has a synergy that gives him a Fury buff. Just make sure you bring that synergy along. We'll go show it real quick. Where is he? Dude, why can't I see this? Wait. Oh, because it's sorted by release. I was looking down at the bottom for W's. Son of a... Okay. Anyway. Robot Uprising. So does tag one of these champs along. I hope you have one of them as a 5 or 6 star. Maybe I didn't see if you did or not. Do you have them as a 5 or 6 star? Oh my goodness. Maybe you do not. Well, if you don't, then I would say, I may be missing it, but if you don't, then I would say that Cap Marvel. That's what I'd recommend. Okay, let's go back to testing. If someone else noticed something, then, yeah, go ahead and recommend that too, but, as I said previously in the stream, these streams, it's really hard to give advice while actually focusing on testing, so I have to be a little bit brief with the advice. But thank you very much. And all right, let's take a closer look at Misty here. Okay, so the Awaken ability. Should we look at it right now? Maybe not, actually. Let's go back to that later. Okay, so abilities. We've got anti-metal and cryogenic charges, max of 12 each. Misty has the ability to build anti-metal and cryogenic charges using her metallic arm. These charges provide benefits once they reach certain thresholds or become balanced, putting Misty into equilibrium. Maximum 12 charges each. For each anti-metal charge, Misty gains 3% chance to instantly purify incoming debuffs, which right off the bat does not sound very exciting. Because the thing about purification is you want to be able to rely on it. Because certain debuffs, they'll just eat you alive, right? I mean, stun, do we need to even say more? Stun alone is like a killer in high level content. If you get stunned and 5-hit comboed, you could be dead right there. But then other debuffs like, I don't know, just like a shock or incinerate or something like that, that could be the end of you as well. And this looks like it maxes out at 36%, unless there's other purification things in here, which there might be. Okay, so for each cryogenic charge, Misty gains a 1% chance to evade attacks. Okay, and that just seems like it's the annoying Black Widow low percent evade that will kill you. And it's hard to play around because it's a low percent, so you're not really trying to play around it, and it just happens and it kills you. They look like, both of these things look like very defensive abilities. Like, if you parry stun Misty, she'll have a chance to purify it or something like that, but it's not a guarantee, and it's annoying. Which I'm not saying is a bad thing. Like, that could be something useful for Battlegrounds. Catching people off guard. Just making them second guess their actions. Is Misty gonna shrug? Is she not gonna shrug? Could be useful. Okay. Building charges. When either champion performs a well-timed block, Misty gains 2 anti-metal charges. Okay, so that's easy to remember. If you parry stun her, she gains charges. That would shrug that off. Against science champions, Misty gains 3 charges instead. Makes sense, class advantage. When either champion dodges an attack, Misty gains 2 cryogenic charges. Against science champions, Misty gains 3 charges instead. Okay, again, makes sense. Dodge, same thing, you know. Dodge, dex, evade, all that stuff's in the same category, right? Okay. There's a cooldown to that one of 0.8 seconds, though. Okay. When Misty performs a light combo ender, she gains 1 anti-metal, and medium is cryogenic. Okay. The first hit of Misty's heavy attack raises her lower charge by 3 if there's a difference of at least 3 between her 2 charges. First hit increases anti-metal, final hit increases cryogenic. Wait, hold on. The first hit of Misty's heavy attack raises her lower charge by 3 if there's a difference of at least 3. First hit increases anti-metal, final hit increases cryogenic. So that just happens automatically. I wish those were in like separate bullet points. I feel like, because they seem like different things. It seems like your heavy attack, no matter what, is going to increase anti-metal and cryogenic. But then also anyway, we'll look at that later. It's not a big deal. All right, when Misty gets struck by a basic attack, she has a 20% chance to increase her lower charge by 1. If they are currently equal, both charges get increased by 1. Okay. Interesting. So you kind of double up on your charges there if you can keep them equal. But that's only when being struck. Okay. Ideally, playing as the champ, you're not getting struck. Okay, Master of Parry and Dexterity. Misty Knight benefits from rank 1 of the Parry and Dexterity Mastery bonuses, even if they're not activated. Okay, but everyone's going to have them activated, so who cares? If the Parry Mastery has already been activated, Misty starts with an extra 2 charge. Yeah, okay, so you get 2 charges of each of those. Okay. I get it. They're trying to tell people, hey, pick up these masteries. New person that... like since there's over 200 champs in the game, you're gonna have a 1 in, I don't know, soon to be like 250 chance to get a champion that will guide you towards these masteries. Yeah, that probably makes a difference. I doubt it. I think it just clogs up the text here, but whatever. Moving on. Let the man read it, helps his confidence. It does not. It does anything but help my confidence. But, hold on. Despicable Green sent over another buck. Thank you, dude. There's no other message in the chat. If there was supposed to be another message in the chat, you'll have to let me know, because I don't see one here. YouTube might have eaten. It happens sometimes. But okay. Equilibrium. So whenever both of Misty's charges become equal, she gains non-stackable buffs. If Misty is at max charges and gains another, the buffs are refreshed if they are not on cooldown. Okay. Hold on. So it was kind of hard to tell when I was just doing like the little animation test fight, but it seemed like you can keep those things up like pretty much always. So I was kind of reading this through again to see if that was the case, but it doesn't really explicitly say that, but okay. All right, let's continue reading out. So when balanced at 3 or more charges, Misty gains a precision buff for 14 seconds, increasing critical rating. Not a ton, but that adds up if that's per charge, and you have up to 24 charges. Yeah, that's a lot of extra crit rating. So I don't even know if that was guaranteed crits or if it just was a very high crit chance. But okay, when balanced at 6 or more charges, Misty becomes unblockable for 6 seconds. Once expired, this ability goes on cooldown for 6. Okay. When balanced at 9 or more charges, Misty gains a bionic overcharge buff, dealing guaranteed critical hits. Oh, it was guaranteed critical hits. Okay. For 6 seconds. Once expired, this ability goes on cooldown for 6. Okay. Cool. And then all equilibrium buffs are paused during special attacks. Okay. So the equilibrium, it's all about unblockability and guaranteed crits. Two things that are pretty nice. The rest of the stuff about the charges doesn't seem all that exciting on an attack standpoint. It's purified debuffs, but not a guaranteed chance added. Fairly low chance, actually. And then a very small chance to evade. But if you can keep them at an equilibrium, you're unblockable and guaranteed crits, which are two very big benefits. So you really want to keep these things equal when playing here, it seems. Okay. All right. Trying to help you out, BG. Sheesh. Hey, Pixie Bell, for some reason, I'm reading every single one of your comments today. I look in the chat and all I see is Pixie Bell. But okay. Special 1. Consume all anti-metal charges, increasing attack rating by 691 per charge. Okay, so just the anti-metals. That increases your attack by a pretty good bit. I mean, we can do some quick math and just multiply it by 10, but you know what? Let's multiply it by 12, since that's what you could have. All right, 8,300 attack is what that comes out to be. But this is 6-star rank 3. Keep that in mind. And then if Misty consumes 6 or more anti-metal charges, attack becomes unblockable. And at 9, I was going to assume it just said guaranteed crits, but it doesn't say that. It says if Misty consumes 9 or more anti-metal charges, inflict an armor break debuff on the first hit, reducing armor rating by a bit. It's not even that big of an armor break. But hey, when you have guaranteed crits and any little damage increase helps. Okay, special 2, consume all cryogenic charges to inflict a cold snap debuff, dealing. That's a really low amount of energy damage over 14 seconds for a rank 3 6-star. 7,000. I'm assuming that's increased by like suicide masteries. I'm probably gonna put the suicide masteries on because a champ with guaranteed crits, you're gonna notice that damage increase a lot more. Alright, while the Cold Snap is active, all basic attacks inflict an indefinite Frostbite passive, and critical hits inflict 1 additional Frostbite. When this Cold Snap expires naturally, all Frostbites are shattered, moving them and dealing 933 energy damage each. Okay, I got that up to like 25 during the fight, right? But that was also against Winter Soldier. I don't think I would be able to get 25 in a regular fight situation. So, okay. And then if Misty consumes 6 or more cryogenic charges, the opponent is stunned for 2 seconds when all frostbites shatter. Okay. Special 3, instantly max out both charges, gaining all effects of equilibrium. Gain an energized buff that increases combat power rate by 35% for 14 seconds. Okay. Here's what I want. Okay, well, actually, hold on. We didn't read the Awaken ability yet, but so far the champ seems pretty simple. There's a way to gain anti-metal and cryogenic charges. You want to keep them equal. That way you're unblockable and have guaranteed crits. You use charges, use anti-metal with special 1, cryogenic with special 2, or you can max them both out with special 3. Seems pretty simple. A lot of words describing these abilities for how simple it actually seems, but that's MCOC for you. Okay, and then the Awaken ability. Misty analyzes the opponent's class in order to gain a unique effect for a short period to counter them. When the fight starts, Misty takes 47 seconds to invest. That's right. Oh my god. A long duration. Misty takes 47 seconds to investigate the opponent. When the investigate 47 seconds. When the investigation is complete, Misty gains an effect lasting 18 seconds before restarting her investigation. So, let me tell you guys something, man. What this means is that if you're playing a 2-minute battleground, 47 seconds into it, you now have this thing for 18 seconds. If you have to wait another 47 seconds, you have 8 seconds left in the fight. So you're basically getting one investigation. One and a half at SIG level 1. Oh my goodness. Alright, so if her SIG actually matters, then she's going to need a higher SIG level. Let's see. So against Science Champs, Misty instantly purifies all debuffs. And her instant purification chance jumps to 100%. So that doesn't happen at the start of the fight. So even against Science Champs, Suicides, you're still going to be taking that hit. Okay. That is good, though. Instant purification chance jumps to 100%. Does that mean always? Wait. Instant purification... I don't know. That's only when you investigate, though. Okay. All right. So against skill, Misty gains a Fury buff for each bleed debuff currently on her, increasing her attack rating. Who cares? Against Mutant, the mysteries of the X gene elude Misty's superb detective skills. Okay. If the opponent against tech, if the opponent has 2 or more armor up buffs, when Misty's special attack 1 connects, a second armor break is applied. Okay. Against Cosmic, inflict a Disorient debuff, decreasing their block proficiency by 5% and defensive build accuracy by 10% for each unique buff on the opponent. Okay. And then Mystic, inflict a Suppression debuff, reducing opponent combat power rate by 10% for each bar of power on the opponent. Okay. I honestly feel like Misty offensively does not have a ton of utility. It feels like her utility really is just damage, which some would say, I feel like Cam says this, is like damage is the best utility. You know what I mean? If you could just mow down your opponent super quickly, then why would you need any utility? You know what I mean? So, yeah, we'll test her out, and if her damage is that good, then hey, man, she could still be good offensively. But everything else that I'm reading in her kit, it's like not guaranteed stuff. There's a chance to purify, a chance to evade, stuff that you have to watch out for, like this little, if you're using a Cosmic Champ, this little Disorient, that's not going to matter when you're fighting Cosmic Champs. But when you're using a Cosmic Champ against Misty, you're going to feel stuff like that, man. If you can't fully dex her specials, then, you know, having a lower block proficiency, that really hurts. A lot of this stuff will hurt. If you're fighting a skill champ, you're not really getting bleeds on yourself, right? But if you're using a skill against Misty, well, a lot of times you're going to be putting bleeds on her, and having her, you know, increase her attack, that's going to be a little bit annoying to fight against. So I'm going to max out her SIG. That 47-second timer, that's going to drop down quite a bit. But I really don't think that her Awaken ability, it doesn't seem to matter offensively. It seems like a little bit of a nuisance on to fight against defensively. Because who's really watching this 27-second clock? I mean, we're going to have to. Well, I don't even know if we're going to have to be honest. This stuff doesn't sound that terrifying, but if you really want to be, like, on top of your game and, you know, number one in the battlegrounds and stuff like that, you need to know everything. So, some players will be watching that clock when it matters, but it largely probably won't matter. Okay, so let's see if we can get a good handle then on just doing massive damage with her. And in order to do that, I will drop Suicide Masteries later, but I want to put them on right now. Because she feels like a... I mean, champs that have like that guaranteed crits, they're like think about Corvus, man. It's... Would you say Corvus is required to have suicides to play him? I wouldn't, but I would say it's close. I would say I don't want to play Corvus without suicides. Now, the thing is, Corvus, he also has, like, you know, bleed immunity. He's got other benefits that he's not going to really kill himself when not running suicides, but quest maps and stuff like that, they're fairly short these days, and having suicides on even non-suicide friendly champions, it's not the end of the world. So we're going to start out with suicides and see, like, what her max potential is, and then we'll gauge things from there. Despicable Green, I want to check back with you. Oh, you said just to thank you, I do have a 5-star vision. Okay, perfect. Then yeah, I would say that's your best counter. That Warlock robot counter for sure. All right, let's get these on though. I don't think she qualifies for it, right? But man, oh man, I can't wait to get to play Omega Sentinel in September. Oh man, of like, yeah, just because it takes that long to play like new champs. Yeah. IBG, hope you're having a good time. A new animation on Twitter. If you want to take a break, the sound is completely royalty free and safe to be on stream. Okay, we'll play with sound on. I'm gonna trust you. Let's see. Ooh, hold on. Oh my god. Hold on a sec. Hold on a sec. It started playing, but I want to get the sound on first. I need to... Okay, yeah, sorry, that's probably super loud. Holy crap. This might be still a tiny bit too loud. Alright, this sounds good, I think, now. Okay, let's watch this real quick. I'm just gonna keep putting in mastery points in the meet. Actually, it's only a 20-second animation, dude. Which I say only, but in animation time, that's a lot. So, let's check this out, though. Here's the animation I've been working on for MSD's channel. Let's see it, dude. Let's see it. Damn, dude, what? What did it turn into? I don't know enough about, I don't know enough about Sonic to even know. What the heck, dude? This thing's insane. Is this something from Sonic even? Like, holy crap. This reminds me of, like, some, I don't know, dude, like some crazy Digimon transformation or something like that, dude. Damn. This thing's crazy, dude. Holy crap. Insane, dude. Well done, man. Well done. That is ridiculous. That's Metal Overlord? Holy crap. And he's beautiful. He is beautiful. That thing's crazy, dude. Okay. Let's get back to putting these points in, though. Well done, man. Well freaking done. Mobster Kermit at $100 saying, you reading tweets tonight, BG? I mean, trying to keep it limited. I know it's a testing stream, but if you are, Twitter, please. Also, hope your day's been good today. All right, we'll check it out. But yeah, really trying to keep the tweets limited. If you guys, please. I go because I can't resist going. But, yeah. Alright, let's see. Lots of interesting things happened during my MCOC week, but I know it's a Destiny stream, so one tweet will do. Pulled 6-star Gwenpool, OG Storm, Cersei, duped Vision, Age of Ultron, duped Sorcerer Supreme, bought 6-star Unstoppable Colossus, took Claire, Torch, and Penny to rank 5. Okay. Damn, dude. This was just in 1 week? That was a lot of champions right there, man. Hot freaking damn. Well, nice, dude. Very nice. Alright. Let's put these rest of these points in, and then we'll get to it. My eyes just had an orgasm. Oh my goodness. Bro, why are you not posting rank up videos? Because I'm not in Alliance anymore, so I don't have the resources to do the usual mass rank up videos. They're not gone forever. Certain select rank up videos will still be posted. And I can technically kind of do mass rank ups. They just wouldn't be on a monthly basis. Trying to feel out what I feel like doing there. But, alright, we'll pop this point in cruelty. You know what, we might as well just, get assassin going here too, man. Why not? Why not? Where else am I going to put the points? This is a build some people would choose to run. I've definitely chose to run a build like this in the past. Although I typically like to run Mystic Dispersion, max out Limber rather than Assassin and stuff like that. But anyway, this is the build that we're going to be testing right now, at least. God, look at that red background. Looks sick. All right, let's go test against Winter Soldier one more time here. Maybe more than once. We'll see. Oh, we didn't read anything about synergies, but that's fine. We're gonna do that in a bit. I don't want to forget about. I feel like I mostly forgot about synergies with Cap. But yeah. Try finger, butt, hole, Handyman Pete. What the heck? Oh man. Anyway, what was I saying before I read that message? Oh my goodness. Hold on, let me try the heavy thing, because I'm down on the cryogenic, so I should gain a bunch of those charges. Yeah. But I did not gain... Okay, so you don't gain one of each, like I thought. Okay. Wait, so I gotta parry to gain the metallic charge, so now I have 12 of each. Okay. So now every time I parry, do I just... I guess I didn't refresh the other buffs. Sorry, I'm kind of watching my, Okay, yeah, there we go. So if you parry while you still have the unblockable and guaranteed crits. Okay, so you could just leave that on the entire time. Except I didn't parry, so now they're on cooldown. But that's fine, you just wait 6 seconds. It's really not that long. But if I dex... Yeah, they're back up. So you don't even need to parry. That's pretty good, man, actually. So against, like, fully unblockable targets, once they're on cooldown, you'd have to chill out for a sec, but against fully unblockable targets, you could just keep that unblockability up. All I'm doing is dexing, and then I'm unblockable. Okay. Enough screwing around. I'm gonna pop my special 3 here, and then we'll get back to, like, a special 2 for some damage. It's Sunday, right? I think where you are, it's Sunday. But it's not here. Okay. Ooh, you know what? I wasn't even paying attention to my Awaken Ability. Oh, but you know what? It doesn't even matter. The Awaken Ability, it's only if I have bleeds on myself from a skill champ. I think I might have had some bleeds on myself, though. I don't know. Let's wait for the guaranteed crits. Parry. Get a special 2. What kind of damage we got out of this now? It wasn't super impressive, but that's not the only damage of the special 2. Now anytime we hit him, we're generating the cold snap stuff. Now he's stunned. Now we get another special 2. It's not guaranteed crits because I didn't have enough cryogenic charges. So probably should have done some heavy attacks leading up to that. So I guess if you just do like special 2 and then follow it up with some heavies to get those charges back, it's probably a decent damage loop. Excuse me. 5-hit combo refreshes it too. Oh wait, is that? Oh, that's right. 5-hit combo. Okay. A 5-hit combo refreshes it because an ending medium gives you the metal one, and the ending light gives the cryogenic charge. Okay. So you don't even need to... Okay, alright, cool. Well, let me try that again, then. That makes it a lot easier if you don't even need to parry your dex to regain those charges. Cool. The one part of her ability... Hold on, let me just read this one part, though. Because... It says here, the first hit of Misty's heavy attack raises her lower charge by 3 if there is a difference of at least 3 between her 2 charges. First hit increases anti-metal, final hit increases cryogenic. Oh, so just... Okay, now I think I understand. Is this why you were making fun of me before, Pixie Bell? The first hit... No, that still doesn't make sense to me. Why does it say first hit increases anti-metal and final hit increases cryogenic if the first part of that little bullet point says the first hit of Misty's heavy raises her lower charge by 3? I'm confused. Somebody help me to read this this one bullet point and understand, because I don't think I was gaining charges on the heavy. I mean, if there was a difference of 3, yeah, I was gaining 3 on the lower one, but I don't understand the second part of that that bullet point. Also, launch special 1 when frostbite detonate for the attack boost. That's a good call. Yeah, we could totally do. Okay, so special 2 late. That way you have close to a bar of power for special 1. That's probably a good way to deal the damage. Okay. Okay, we try that. Reading is hard. It's okay, Brian. Dude, it is hard, but help me to understand. Help me to understand. Where was it? Yeah, it's right here. This bullet point. I'm gonna do another fight. I'm gonna try to look for someone's clarification in the chat, because I still don't see it. So that's kind of a good sign, because it means other people must be as confused as I am. I don't know. Because watch, if I just do a heavy attack, no charges were gained, right? So one has to be lower than the other. So okay, the second hit gave me the cryogenic charge, but why would it say the thing about the first hit then? Is that just if you gain a charge mid heavy? That's so bizarre. Why doesn't it? Okay, I don't understand, dude. It says the first hit. Why would it explicitly say the first hit gives you? Oh man. All right, whatever. The difference wasn't 3, it was 4 to 2. I know it was 4 to 2. Okay, anyway, let's get the rest of these charges. I need to parry a couple more times here. We're not going to throw a special 3. Okay, now we're good to go. So 5th hit refreshes that stuff. Cool. Pop a special. It pauses. The debuffs or whatever pause during that. I will pop a special 1 now. Did not get in nearly as many cryogenic hits or whatever frostbites as I would have liked. Let's restart this. This was a terrible start. I was still trying to understand. I understand the way it works now, but I still think the wording on it is silly. I guess it's snapshots. So that even if you somehow gain if hold on. The first hit of Misty's heavy attack raises her lower charge by 3 if there's a difference of at least 3 between her 2 charges. First hit increases anti-metal, final hit increases cryogenic. It must... the only reason I could see it saying something like that is if it takes a snapshot of when you fire that heavy, so that if you somehow were to gain other charges mid-heavy attack, it would still give you the 3 on either the first or second hit. But it's confusing because it says first hit, but then it says first hit and final hit. Anyway, all right. I had enough. Let's just do the fight again. It's just it bugs me how complicated it makes it seem, instead of just saying like your heavy attack, if there's a difference of 3, we'll increase it by 3. You know, first hit increases this one. Like there's no reason for that first hit part in the first part, I guess. God, I'm confusing myself now. Okay. Yo BG Ziski, what's going on, man? Double cheeseburger for dinner on a brioche bun, also with lettuce, tomato, onion, bacon, mustard. Washed it down with a vanilla shake. Your ideal double cheeseburger? I don't know if there's a difference for me between single and double cheeseburgers. It was always the same. It was just there's two patties in there instead of one. That was it. Okay. I should be doing medium enders, I guess, for the cryogenics. Dang, I thought it was the other way around when I read that, but okay. Medium enders for cryogenic. Okay. We need to parry and then heavy, actually. That'll give us 12 of each. Okay, so now we got the unstoppable thing going. We can refresh this and fire the special 2. Let's really try to take advantage of the unblockable now. Crap. And the unblockable's gone. Trying to get some more hits in. Oh, so those don't actually give... I see. I thought those hits were gonna give more cold snap, but they just increase your attack. So I should time that differently. Okay. Got it. Let's try that again. Okay. Get the guaranteed crits here again. So I don't think there was a cooldown on the oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. No. Dang. He was firing his special. Couldn't time that right. I don't think there's a cooldown on the parries, right? So hold on, let me bait his special 1. Can we get like double charges if we just parry his projectiles? I messed up. I only parried 1. He's gonna die. I'm gonna try to not kill him here if possible. I gotta hit your block 1 time, bud. Actually, I'll just let him hit me. There we go. Of course, I was at like too high of a charge count to even notice. Oh man. But if I mean, so re-parries and stuff like that, you really build those charges pretty quickly. I mean, you could parry Winter Soldier like 4 times in a special 1. Hold on though. Where was? Okay. So I did have this backwards when I was reading it the first time. Okay. Cool. Okay, I mean, seems fairly simple. Let me read that special 1 again. 1 time here. So... yeah, you really want the special 1 to be activated during the expiration of those cold snaps, which I didn't properly do. Okay. Well, we need to get another test fight in here to get that done. I was doing it wrong. Craig already sent out $1. Thank you, dude. Saying, glad there's great people like you, BG, to suffer through reading the novel of complicated abilities because my ADD self doesn't have the patience. It's a struggle, man, because yeah, I know how you feel. It's tough to have the patience to read this stuff sometimes myself, man. Most times, I would say. So yeah, but Craig, thank you, man. Appreciate it. It's just really complicated to play. I don't think so. I think the champ is pretty simple. At least in theory. Maybe she's complicated to play in practice when you're like really trying to optimize her. Against Winter Soldier, I don't think so. But the thing is, this is a test dummy, right? Most things are not that complicated against test dummies. I would argue there's very few champs that are complicated against Winter Soldier. It's when you start adding other nodes and then you're still required to play very specific ways with those other nodes present. That's when it's like, oh man, This champ is, you know, really complicated and stuff. Crap, I keep not... what's it called? Not dexing those, right? Okay, let's try this time. I want to keep his power low. I'm not really going to pay attention too much to my buffs right now to be taking advantage of them. I really just want to keep his power low. That way, when I'm ready to really start, you know, popping off after the special too, I don't have to waste too much time with him and his specials. Crap. Alright, we're just gonna have to go. Actually, that was a waste. I could have waited still. Because I don't have my unstoppable now. Alright, whatever. We're just gonna go. The timing of it, man. See, it wasn't that great. I didn't have enough, I had to stop hitting him. I had too much power. Okay, so you don't want to be right on the edge of a special 3, I guess. Is what I'm noticing. Ooh, that evade got me, dude. I hate that. I just tried to parry, and I evaded it. Totally threw me off. Let's parry one more time here. And then we're immediately just going to go after a 5-hit combo. I guess we could just end in a light attack and then go. Gain the last of the 12 charges. Even now I have like a little bit too much power. If I slow my combo, will this stretch out enough? It will. That was a nice burst of 106,000 damage at the end there. Okay. How worth it is all that, man? I mean, I think you have to do that if you're playing the champ. It's too big of a damage increase to not do that. Let's take off suicides. If we're gaining that much of a damage increase, like a fury increase, maybe suicides actually don't matter that much. Hey, you can't get to the alliance from profiles anymore? Can you not? I mean, I'm on the beta, so I can't see, but... Weird. Gee, what's your opinion on Buff Joe Fix-It? I actually didn't mess with Buff Joe Fix-It enough to really have an opinion. I played him, like, twice. Like, literally twice. Not, 2 streams. I mean, like, 2 fights total. Without suicides, it's like 91k if you throw a special one before Frostbite expires. Yeah, I don't think she needs suicides, the more I think about it. Well, I mean, it seems like this champ... she's the type of champ that... if you can end the fight with that combo, then you're good. But if you have to build that combo up again... then that's gonna feel very bad. It's gonna feel frustrating. What other masteries do we put in? I'm gonna go kind of bare bones here. So literally all I have is you know, I've got parry, I've got dexterity, I've got willpower, and I've got the left 15, or in this case 16 points. But I'm not gonna go in with any of the other stronger masteries here, or more expensive or whatever. Let's just go in like this, and let's try to do this the right way. Like this I would argue Winter Soldier has too much health for Misty, because you're not going to finish it in the one combo. But in other fights that would only have like 200,000 health total, you could just blast through with you know, a special 1 in this, or special 2 and a special 1 probably. Let's actually do that, man. I'm kind of curious if maybe we can end, like, just quit out of the fight after doing that kind of combo. Let's gauge what kind of potential she has with that. I don't know why I stopped my combo short there. Just kind of not paying attention. Rambling a little much. Get some heavy attacks off. Keep messing that up too. Okay. Let's get another heavy real quick. I never looked at her stats, but her block proficiency seems high. I don't know if that's right or wrong. Okay, let's just pop the special 2 right away. Now I can be kind of aggressive here, except I don't want to run into him throwing a special at me. Of course, he's throwing his special now. Okay. So we got that damage in. Yeah, let's just quit out. I was gonna do some math or whatever, but let's just actually quit out and see it by the numbers here. So, okay, so that was right about 200,000, a little bit under 190,000, but I could have gotten maybe like an extra couple of frostbites on it. That yeah, about 200k damage, or with some additional masteries, or even a little bit of synergy, whatever, right? It's pretty easy to get that up to like 200k in a special 2, special 1 loop. But against Winter Soldier, listen, even if I did that loop again, he's not dead. I have to do that loop 2 more times now. And that's kind of the problem with champs like this, specifically in these types of fights. I'm not saying it's like bad design or something like that. It's just that they're not really meant. They're not going to look good against Winter Soldier. That's all. But okay, that loop is pretty easy to pull off, I think. Let me do like a full fight, and then I want to start looking at her synergies before it gets too late here. There's not really a whole lot to test outside of Winter Soldier, because her utility, it really is just unblockable and guaranteed crits. See, now if I was better at the game, I would have parried every single one of those hits. But I did not. Damn it. Okay, let's dex. There we go. So now we can immediately go into the special 2. We still have the unblock ability up. Try to really build up these frostbites. He's got a special 3 right now, which in most content I would be afraid of, but in here, not so much. I slowed my combo there, that way I can kind of extend the reach a little bit. Ah, crap. Parried, so I gained too many charges, so that heavy attack was useless. And I just want to do this loop again. I'm not really in a good place. I'm gonna have to just parry and dex a little bit. Kind of artificially build this combo. Okay, let me get some parries. My power is very high right now, which is actually kind of a problem. But I can't really dump my power unless it's through special 3. Yeah, he doesn't have any power, which is nice though. So I can just hit right into his block. Okay, 24 of those. So it's like 78 damage with 24. It's not bad. But here we are doing this loop again now. Get a heavy off right here. So now we need to parry one more time. We need to dex one more time. And now we can just pop the special. I guess I could have just dexed right into special because it was going to be unblockable. Slightly wasted time there. We had 26 charges this time for 83k. That's without Assassin too, so would have been a bit more with Assassin, but okay. So yeah, I have to do that loop 3 times, so it's not gonna look good against Winter Soldier. You pretty much have to do the full loop every time. So the only way to get it looking better is if you're able to drop that down to 2 loops, which with Suicides, I think you might have been able to do, which of course shaves off a lot of hits and stuff like that. But I would say this champ's not very suicide friendly. You want to be throwing special 1 and special 2, no immunities. Yeah, not suicide friendly. Not bad though, man. I don't know. Kind of fun to play, if I'm being honest. I don't really value her abilities that much, but it was actually kind of fun. I kind of enjoy the playstyle. I think on a new account, I would like the champ. Let me take a look at her stats. Actually, before I do that though, we're gonna look at stats and synergies next. But before I do that, Superman with the 10 months in a row. 10 months, dude. Thank you very much. Saying hello, BG, wonderful bald man. How are you tonight? Doing good. Hopefully you are too. So I'm doing the Asgardian Cheddar tomorrow. Haven't touched any Communities Challenge. Any tips for me? Don't take the path that I took, I think. I don't know. I mean, watch streams from both, but I think if I could have gone back in time, the path I took wasn't that bad, but I think maybe the top path would have been better. I don't know. I've heard both. I've heard people who took the top path regretted taking that path and wish they took the bottom path, which is the path I took. But in taking that path, I kind of regretted and wish I took the top path. So I don't know. You know, take a look at some streams, see which path you'd prefer. That's really it. Because there's not much to say about that challenge. It's just, you know, it's endurance fights because you're using a 3-star Loki. So, yeah. That's the challenge, right? The Asgardian Cheddar one, the 3-star Loki one. I think. But yeah, good luck, dude. Messiah with the 5. Messiah, thank you, dude. Saying hashtag Messiah for mod just here, so don't get fined. Hashtag Claire Pixie. Hashtag you don't see the worth in Misty. Well, if you want to explain the worth in Misty. I mean, I do think that she's fun. Yeah, it's just a running joke at this point, Samuel. It's okay. I do think she's fun, but I think she's fun and potentially defensive potential, potentially battlegrounds potential. Did I just say potentially potential? She might have some battlegrounds potential for real. I'm not gonna listen. If there were no battlegrounds, I would probably dismiss this champion and say, hey, she's a for fun champion. I do enjoy her play style, but that's how I'm gonna treat her, is just for fun. But with battlegrounds, yeah, I think she has potential there. She's got some good-looking stats. Let's go to Aunt May, actually. It's a little bit easier to see on Aunt May how she compares to other champions. Closed out, of course. Reopen this. Okay, so yeah, she does have good stats. Her health, well, her health is actually slightly below average, but not like astronomically below average. Let's look at rank 3. It's basically, I would say, average. It's in that like bell curve average, right? Her attack though, her base attack is 78th percentile, definitely above average. Her crit rate 73rd percentile, so again above average. Crit damage right in the middle. Armor, yeah, that's what all champs have basically. Block proficiencies also pretty much right in the middle. So stat wise, she's fine. Let's take a look at some synergies for the champ. What do we have here synergy wise? Okay, so the top one really does not matter. Knights in shining armor, 60 armor rating and 3% power gain is nothing. I wish it was something. This, man, they could be a little bit more bold with these stats, in my opinion, in 2022. You know, when Synergies were newer to the game and they had stuff like this, it was like a little bit exciting or something, but dude, double these. Just straight up just double them. 120 armor and 6% power gain, and most people would still ignore them. But it would at least be like, okay, kind of interesting. All right, All Rise, gain 5% attack rating. Again, not really doing anything for any of these champs, I would say. The best champ in there is She-Hulk, and she already has a massive attack increase. That 5% base attack is not going to do anything. You're busted. So for Misty Knight, when Misty gains a cryogenic charge, there's a 30% chance of inflicting a busted debuff on the opponent, increasing potency of Cold Snap by 50% for 6 seconds. Okay. Hold on. And yeah, Cold Snap is the duration one, right? I always get them confused. Cold Snap and Frostbite, but Frostbite's the instant burst one, right? It's the bite. I don't know. They both sound like instant, like snap, bite, right? But that's the one with the special 2, yeah, Cold Snap debuff. Okay. So that's not really the damage of her special 2. The damage of her special 2 comes from the big, at the end, kind of damage to it. Let's see. Even with suicides at rank 3, let's round that number up to 7k. Or no, we're not. Yeah, actually, yeah, we're gonna round it up to 7k, and what we're gonna do then is we're gonna multiply it by 1.64, which is 1 point in greater strength, 1 point in glass cannon, and then maxed out suicides. Gives you a 64% attack increase. So that makes it 11,500. I'm again rounding up because it's 11,480. And then with the synergy, if you increase that by 50%, which you're not always going to be able to do. The timings are kind of specific when you want to throw her special 2. So you're not always going to be able to necessarily have that that busted debuff. But then increasing that by another 50%, so we'll multiply this by 1.5. You're gaining like 5,000 damage on her special 2, essentially. Just really not anything to write home about, but if you like playing these champs, it's a little something. And then all busted debuffs for Elsa have the durations increased by 15%. To be honest, I can't remember how much that does for Elsa. Okay, Misty Knight, this is for Torch. Misty starts with an extra 2 anti-metal and cryogenic charges. That's actually really nice. And then special 2, stun duration increased by 33%. That's also not bad, dude. Okay, that's the greatest synergy that she has right there with Torch. And Torch is a god. So let's actually go mess with that a little bit. The man read a whole paragraph and said autocorrect. Oh, I don't know what's happening in the chat. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know what happened. But let me grab my Torch here. It's crazy how down in my roster Torch is, because this is the beta and I've ranked up so many champs on the beta. Okay, so we're going with this synergy. So we've got the extra charge. I'm actually going to test Torch's side of things first. Now, I don't think you would bring in Misty just for this part of the synergy, but out of curiosity, I want to see what kind of combos you can get in with that extra duration. We're up against a non-Mystic opponent. I'm not even going to flame on. Maybe I should have flamed on, otherwise maybe this is going to be a little too boring. But I'm just going to get to a special 2. And I'm curious what kind of combo we can get in. Can we build our temperature all the way up and then still get a combo? Would probably be the best thing to do. Or can you just do like double medium, double medium, double medium? Let's see. 20, and look at this. Yeah, still full combo. That's pretty good, man. So now we actually have Nova Flames without having to use the flame on. I mean, you could always get like max temperature off of special 2, but you wouldn't be able to get a full combo in afterwards. Or 3 a combo, or you know, whatever you want to do. Well, let's do this now. Let's try... I'm close to a special 3, right? Let's see if we can loop around back to another special 2, just in medium, light, mediums. So we got 2 full medium, light, mediums. Ah, look at that, just shy. If we had like the 5% power synergy, holy crap, dude. Hold on a sec, hold on a sec. Let's get like Medusa on the team real quick. I mean, I know Misty's got that 3% synergy as well, but let's get Medusa on the team. And I want to see if I could just special 2 into special 2. That torch might have just become even more busted right here, man. Let's go ahead and flame on this time. This is still super weird to see BG testing new champs. Hey, I used to do it all the time, okay? Let's try to actually... I don't even care if I get hit. We're just maxing temp right now. And I want to get like 1 hit away from getting a special 3. And then... we should be able to do some really good damage in this time before the Winter Soldier here even has time to react. Okay, so special 2 with the extra stun duration. Medium, light, medium, medium, light, medium. I probably could have got an additional light attack in there and not even needed this synergy. Now I'm going to get to 20. Just do medium, medium, and then full 5-hit combo again. Dude, I just got in so many hits before the opponent could react. Holy crap. That's pretty good. Okay, I mean, most of the time with Torch, if you're using him against a Mystic attacker, you don't even need that because with 1 special 2, the opponent is like dead already anyway. But still, man, that's actually useful. If there's any sort of like power nodes, like, what's it called, man? Is it Power Reserve? I can't remember the name of the dude. When you can't remember, you go to Aunt May. This is my memory right here. Is it Power Reserve? It is. Okay, so special attacks for both champs cost 50% less power. Look at this, man. This is in Act 7 and everything, too. Torch, yeah, with this synergy. I mean, you could also do that node with a bunch of other champs and stuff like that, too, but Torch totally can do that. Okay, let's, I mean, we don't really need to test this side of, the synergy here with Misty. She just gains more charges at the beginning, but I think that's her best synergy. Just having more of the charges, you get up to your max charge potential much faster. Maybe much faster is a slight exaggeration, but it's faster. Now we're fully juiced up. We got a whole bunch of unblockable hits. Pop the special 2 after this 5-hit combo. This is a fun combo of champs, man. I mean, Torch is insane, right? Misty, I find her fun to play. I don't know how useful she is outside of maybe being annoying in the battlegrounds or something like that. Ah, see? He had his special 1 animation, so I couldn't get the full damage pop off there like I would have liked. But at least we're still fully juiced up, I guess. So that's probably what you would do if you didn't need to do like a full special 2, special 1 loop. You just do the if you mess it up, then you just hold for your next special 2, I guess. It's not bad, man. I kind of enjoy this champ. And that was good damage. I wish that stun was slightly longer, because that stun was gone before my animation was done. But also, I don't think it matters that much. It's not a big deal. Okay. There's a couple of super chat, or maybe just one that I missed here from Messiah, saying, read Messiah from Mod. Her cycle should be L3, L2. L3, L2, you think so? I think if you're running suicides, L3, L2, but L3... instantly max out both charges, but we already have both charges. And then gain an energized buff that increases combat power rate for 35%. I think maybe when running suicides to save recoil damage, that's probably a good way to go. I don't know though, man. I mean, we could try. I tried that first actually, but I didn't stick to it that much. Hold on, let me read the thing about her buffs again. Can you extend that buff too? Okay. She gains non-stackable buffs if Misty is at max charge and gains another. The buffs are refreshed if they're not on cooldown. But it's I think it's only for those buffs, right? Let's try it. Let's go against the next fighter. She's a L3, L2, L2 style. We could try it. We could try it. Like I said, though, I would think that would be more so if you're just running... Oh, you could just do parry medium. I just realized, too. Just to build charges faster. That's probably better instead of whatever I was doing, man. Now we could just dex her. And we're unblockable. Of course, I messed that up. There we go. Misty's pretty fun, man. I really don't know if I would play her on my main account here, but if I got her on a new account, dude, I would be pretty stoked. I would actually have a good time with this champ. He's lacking any sort of immunities, but the guaranteed crits would actually help out on a new account pretty good. Okay, the extra comp power rate, it's being hidden by my combo count, but it's not refreshing. So that is not refreshing. Okay. See, the cold snaps though, they're not going to do that as much damage. That only takes for 26,000. I guess I could have just been doing mediums this whole time. Although, I don't know. I mean, I guess damage wasn't that... No, no, because I'm a lot more hits into the fight. I do think the special one is the way to go. It depends. I think mastery setup really determines it in a lot of ways, but... Again, these fights really aren't the best way to showcase the champ too, though, just because this is... Like, there's too much health on these fights. He's better in content where you could finish off the opponent after doing a specific loop. Alright, anyway. I might as well finish this fight. We're that close. We're almost there. Let's pop a special 3. One more time. Right, I mean, Hyperion needs the help. Oh, Hyperion, what a garbage champ. I missed, whatever you're talking about, but yeah, that champ, total trash. Buff Hyperion, right? Special 3 just seems to take too long to get to. Where if you don't mind taking recoil damage, or if you don't have recoil at all, then yeah, you just say screw it. Okay. In between, but I run suicides. Okay, yeah. So Masai, I would say when running suicides, yeah, it makes sense playing the way you recommended. But without it, I mean, I was getting like 70 to 80k special 1 bursts. And, yeah, without those bursts, that's a pretty slow fight. So, yeah. Oh, I see here. Always weird when Kabam gives new synergies to top tier champs. I kind of agree with that too, Easy, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. In a way, it doesn't really... It probably doesn't break anything just because they're so strong as it is. But it also does feel so weird. Like when Odin helped out Ghost, I know that wasn't really a specific synergy for Ghost, but it still felt weird. It's still so strong. If I liked her playstyle more, or if I just didn't absolutely despise the champion for how powerful she was, that's what I would still be running in like quests and stuff. But anyway, BG must be doing something wrong, or she has good damage. Well, in this fight, I was doing the playstyle recommended by someone else. Her damage is okay. I was doing the correct loops before. I wasn't fully optimized. If I play the champ for a little while longer, like I already see things that I could be doing better, like to build up her charges a little bit faster and things like that. But no, man, for the most part, it's not going to get a ton better than what I was doing earlier. If you were here earlier. If you just got here now, then yes, I was not playing the most optimized way right now. Yamaha Mama sent it over 10 saying, had a crappy day, but your beautiful bald head always cheers me up. Thanks, B-Man. Oh, dude. Yamaha Mama. Thank you very much, man. You know, dude... I gotta check in on you. What do I say without giving it away? One day, I'm gonna check in on you one day soon. I got some questions for you, actually. About some other games. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that without giving these away. But dude, thank you, man. I feel like my head ain't even that shiny today. But you're making me feel better about my own shine. Thanks, dude. Oh, man. Messiah said 05 saying, she's cheesy, trust me. Hashtag Messiah for mod. I don't know. Let me throw the suicides back on. And I'm going to give, like, a real nice send-off fight. Trying to play in the most optimal way that I can. Getting some good damage in. Again, it's in Realm of Legends, which I don't think is the content she was designed for. but we're gonna go there just because it's easiest to kind of gauge a champion's power. That's really the reason why we test there. If you go test in some other quest content, you might be like, oh wow, that was pretty good, and for all we know, you know, Hercules did that fight in half the amount of hits still. You know what I mean? Against Winter Soldier, we kind of have this impression already built up in our minds. Might not be exact without recording the data and all that good stuff, but it's pretty good. Let's get Assassin maxed out too. I really don't think she needs suicides for her special burst, but her regular attack burst goes up a lot. So yeah. But anyway, Messiah, thank you for another 5, dude. All right, let's go. You try against Act 6 Cap Beardo. It's gonna take a little long to get to. If I could teleport straight to that fight, I would say hell yeah, that'd be pretty sweet. But yeah, that would take a little long to get to. You know, I'm gonna cut Medusa from the team. I'm gonna leave Torch on the team. I don't think he really needs to be, but Torch is such a good champ that, like, very conceivable that you just have him on the team anyway. So it's really not that big a deal to have the synergy or not. Just gives an extra 2 of each charge at the start of the fight. But yeah, let's go ahead and try it out here. So I'm just gonna do medium, like parry, medium, medium. Do the same thing. Now I'm gonna do a parry. Jeez, parry heavy. So now I've got 12 of each. My unblockable, unfortunately, was on cooldown, but it'll be back up right now. Okay, just gonna pop my L2 as is right here. Of course, he throws his special that eats a lot of my time up. Kinda sucks, but that's okay. Oh my god, dude, this sucks actually. I just lost so much of that time. Alright, man, that doesn't count. Come on, man, we need some big burst damage here. He was being passive. I didn't have my unblockable. Alright, we've got the unblockable now. Please don't throw your special 2. Please don't throw your special 2. Please don't throw your special 2. Thank you. Don't throw it. Don't throw it. Okay, actually, this is alright that he threw it then. Alright, we got 26 charges. So that was a 99k burst. Pretty solid. Kind of messed up the reparry there. Whoops. It's too bad that that didn't finish. So it is a 2 kind of rotational takedown of Winners. This was an annoying fight though. Because of the start of it. We need to do it one more time, man. Let's get one more. Actually, here we go. I'm gonna fight Cap Marvel. She's more fun to fight because she doesn't have a machine gun blast for a special that eats up all the animation time and all that. Wow, Medusa Hay from BG. I never thought I'd see the day. Well, you've lived to see it. Alright, let's... I don't know how important the, like, double medium thing is. But, it seemed like it'd be good to try, so that's why I was doing it. Although now... we've got all those charges. We just got to parry one time, and we're maxed out. Okay. I am going to do a double medium here. I just wanted a little bit more power. I like having a little over 2 bars of power to make sure I can get up. What? That wasn't a good parry. Just to make sure that I can get the special 1 off. But not too much so that I don't dip into special 2. So, like, look at this. He's already, like, way too close on power there. But, okay, so that was, like, 1 full rotation. Special 2, special 1. And she's down to a third of her health. That's the difference of suicide masteries right there, man. It's a big old difference. Alright, I gotta parry a couple times. I don't want to gain any more power than I already have. Parry one more time. Immediately drop the special 2. So we're unblockable. I knew she was going to do that special though, so we had to kind of play it safe. And yeah, she's dead. We don't even need to do a special one, but I'm going to anyway. No! Damn it. I wanted to see the extra damage burst at the end. So yeah, I mean, champs with guaranteed crits, they benefit so much from suicides or any kind of attack boost. It's just like Corvus in that way, but she's not suicide friendly at all. So I think she's best played without them, unless you're doing short questing content where maybe you're only using her for like 2 fights in a quest. Then you can get away with not having to heal her up. Anything beyond that, I mean, look at my health right now, you know, anything beyond a couple of fights. I mean, if you did the special 3, special 2 loop, but that's also kind of slow for a champ with suicides, right? Because then you could just use Corvus or Ghost, who only need to get to a special 2, and usually that's it. Whereas this, you're like, okay, well, she's suicide friendly if I do a special 3 and then a special 2. It's so much extra work. So yeah, I'd say that's kind of the reality of the situation. You want to run her with suicides, but you also don't. I think she's better without them. Fun champ though. I like her, man. There's champs that I really end up not liking. Because I don't think they really bring a whole lot to the table. And I think their playstyle is not very fun. Super Scroll, I'm looking at you, bud. I really thought... Oh, man, please. If this guy can get some love in the form of a rework or something, man, I don't know. Just to smooth over his playstyle a bit. Because he could be so cool, and yet he's not. If they could just smooth his playstyle as smooth as his crotch looks, then he would be perfect. You know what I mean? But there's a few other champs like that that I would say, like, I didn't really find fun. Misty is not like that. I think Misty is really fun. But offensively, I don't think she brings enough to the table outside of fun to be like a highly sought after champ. There's just her utility is unblockable and guaranteed crits. I mean, there's not a ton of content that requires guaranteed crits, but yeah, if more content gets made for it or something like that, but still, is she going to be better than like Corvus or Ghost or something like that for it? I don't know about that, man. So yeah, she's just competing with the likes of very OP champs. Anyway, I think that's kind of going to wrap up the testing. There's not really a whole lot else to test about her. Okay. I will say this. I was talking offensively just now, but I do still think that she has potential in Battlegrounds. Okay? I don't want to hear anyone say otherwise, like after I get beat by a Misty in Battlegrounds. Oh, you said this champion sucks. I don't say that she sucks. I say she's fun. Not a ton of offensive utility that you would use very limited rank up resources to invest in a champ that has limited utility when it's hard to get these rank up resources. It's hard to rank up champs that are just for fun. And defensive in nature. So yeah, defensive in nature, that does check the box for a player versus player mode. So she could be good in Battlegrounds. We'll have to see. Only time will tell. Now do Nimrod. I do need to do a Nimrod stream for sure. Okay. Command really needs to add teleporting straight to the boss, at least in the CCP, would make content creation so much easier. Yeah, I don't know. So other people have suggested that. I actually prefer that they don't, because it does make content creation a lot easier. You're right. But like that, it's not always a good thing. I would even argue that like being able to test these champs at their max potential, it's yeah, it brings some good, but it also takes away some of that discovery. It takes away a little bit of the excitement of someone who read the abilities and they were like, ooh, I wonder if this champ's good. You know what? I'm going to go all out in the arena. I'm going to make sure I get her. I'm going to be one of the few. And then it's like, oh, but wait, I already just saw someone else test the champ and my interest level, they're lower. It's lower now, you know. Like content, it's not always just a positive thing. I think there needs to be a good balance. And I think teleporting straight to bosses, I don't know, sometimes it's like if it's too easy to make guides for bosses, then Kabam's gonna like have to up the difficulty of the bosses because like the more people that find like fighting the bosses to be easier, then it like, I don't know, it's gonna mess with their data of like how people naturally come across these fights and stuff. I don't know. Like if you don't watch the videos, then like you're just screwed. I don't know, man. It's a weird thing to talk about because yeah, as a content creator, it would benefit me to have all these additional features, but I think it does take a toll on the game overall. So yeah. Anyway, let's go for some balance all. There are other kind of creators who didn't think she was trash. Hey, just to be clear, I'm not saying she's trash. I don't think I used the word trash, at least. Just because there isn't like a super overwhelmingly positive review from me or something, it doesn't mean that I thought she was a 0. It's not always just is the champ good or bad. There's a middle ground. But if you already have a very developed roster, then middle ground champions, it's hard to find a reason to invest in them. So yeah, that's what it comes down to. Not saying that's what you said. Okay, just making sure. Just making sure. Okay, anyway. Wrap it up, Bald Man Saved by the Bell marathon right now? What? I gotta go watch that too. What channel is it on? Just kidding, like I have cable. All right, anyway, yeah, I am gonna wrap it up here then. Before I go, though, shout out to Messiah for being tonight's biggest D. Messiah, thank you very much. Thank you to everyone else as well. Appreciate the support as always and everything. Be back tomorrow, maybe a little bit earlier. I don't know exactly what time, but might probably be doing a stream with Kabam John, and yeah, it might be better for us if we did that a little bit earlier. We'll see. We'll have to see. Anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Night, everybody.